Life is a repetition of encounters and partings. You may also have someone in mind. This is the story of a small quirky izakaya somewhere in Japan.
I was surprised that you would open an izakaya.
Is it? Well, I realize that living anywhere is fine with me. For those guys.
Please let me help you too.
My father and mother when they were young, and my life continues from what they have built up. Welcome! Now, time has passed and I, Ryoji Miyakoshi, am 25, working at an izakaya opened by my father. My father isn't here now. He passed away when I was in my 3rd year of high school, and it's been 7 years. Oh, Ryoji! You've totally mastered your job! Thanks to you, Taki-chan. There are many regulars who have been coming here since my father's time. The izakaya is small, but it's lively every night.
Ryoji-kun, 3 more beers and a whole cabbage bun.
Thank you. Her name is Tsubame Suzukawa, my employee. Her bright personality always helps me. She seems to be quite popular among regular customers, and she has been approached by countless men. By the way, all cabbage buns are our specialty. If you're wondering what the heck it's like, please come. I'm surrounded by kind people and everything is going smoothly. But something has been bothering me lately.
Miyakoshi-san, you are a high school graduate, right? If you are a high school graduate and work at an izakaya, it seems like you will never get married. Hey! You again? Why do you keep saying things like that?
Shitsureko-san has recently come to our pub as part-time worker. She's in college. By the way, Shitsure means rude. She always makes fun of the fact that I'm a high school graduate doing this job. And Suzukawa-san, who has been working longer than her, scolds her all the time.
Or rather, Suzukawa-san always protects Miyakoshi-san, don't you? Maybe you're going after him? It's better to stop. You don't have to choose a man whose future is uncertain, right? What?
She said something outlandish to Suzukawa-san. I can't stay silent either. Don't say anything rude to Suzukawa-san. And you came to work, right? Let's do your job properly before making fun of people.
Yes. Oh, it's the worst to be told what to do by a high school graduate. I want to graduate from university and quit this place soon.
She has to work while cursing.
What the heck is wrong with that kid? Miyakoshi-san, please don't worry about whatever she says, okay?
She's so cute as she puffs out her cheeks. She does it so much that you can almost hear the puffy sound effect. Thank you for protecting me all the time, Suzukawa-san. Maybe I can stay calm because Suzukawa-san is here. This is a pub where music lovers can gather and spend time freely ever since my dad was around. Let's all sing together! It's lively today too. The sounds of instruments and singing voices that each customer has brought echoes. This is unique to our izakaya. Office workers, students, and people who work hard in various places gather to play music. The izakaya started by my music-loving father continues to host fun parties every day. Ryoji, let's sing together once in a while like in the past. I miss the days when we were in the student band with you. Sorry, Taki-chan, I'm way too busy. Oh, how boring. Your daddy used to sing with me a lot. Yeah, but leaving his work to me? Yeah, Ryoji, you used to get mad at your dad. It seems like yesterday. For the regulars and for me, the memories of my dad are still vivid. I was so happy when Suzu-chan sang for us once before. That was truly the voice of an angel.
Oh, please, you're exaggerating.
Suzukawa's singing voice is popular among the regulars. I was listening to it too, and it's indeed best described as an angel's voice. At that time, Shitsureko, who had just come to work, said with a displeased expression,
Miyakoshi-san, you always refuse when you're asked to sing. Maybe you're tone deaf? Oh, that makes you even less popular. Hey, Reiko, you're being rude again.
Suzu-chan, who's that? Did she recently start working here? It's my first time meeting her.
Yes, I'm in trouble because she always say rude things to Miyakoshi-san. I'm only telling you the facts. Suzukawa-san, you are also hailed as having the singing voice of an angel. But it's better not to get too cocky, you know? I'll remind you now. The angel is me.
Huh? I've never heard her sing, though. Hey, Shitsan! Stop! A recital by Shitsureko with full of confidence. I'm sorry to say this, but it's a disaster. Oh, please, my ears! Several windows in the store were broken, causing a huge commotion. It's like a manga. I thought to myself, while covering my ears, that I should remove the microphones in the store whenever she's at work. A few days after that happened, it was a day off. I received a call from my younger brother, Ryoma. Hey, Ryoma?
Nissan, it's been a while. Do you have time now?
Yeah, how at school?
Well, I'm enjoying it.
Ryoma is a lot younger than me. He currently attends a boarding school. I haven't seen my mom and older brother Ryo for the past few years because they live far away. But Ryoma and I sometimes have meals together.
Nissan, when I turn 20, I can go drink at your place, right?
Of course, but I think it would be difficult for you. You would be forced to play the guitar and sing.
I don't mind playing the bass too.
Oh yeah, he's a music freak. Playing at my pub is probably no stress for Ryoma. I secretly felt happy when I heard his slightly grown-up voice over the phone. Time passed, and 3 months had passed since Reiko-san started working at her store.
Oh, please stop!
Huh? What? Is there trouble? While I was cooking in the kitchen, I heard a loud voice that was different from singing. Are you making fun of me?
Please, let go!
There are many high school graduates in the world who are working hard to survive in society. You're way too naive. When the word high school graduate spills out of an elderly customer's mouth, I immediately understood what's going on. You can be obsessed with a college degree, but I need to teach you that there's more to the world than just that.
It hurts! Stop!
Dear customer, I apologize for any rude behavior. However, I would be in trouble if you resort to violence. When I asked, this customer was initially being nice, telling her, Are you a student? You're working hard. For some reason, Shitsan ended up saying something like, High school graduates are useless. The customer was a bit tipsy. I apologized on her behalf, and he apologized to me too for getting emotional. Shitsan, you apologize properly too. I can't overlook you making rude remarks to customers.
I'm sorry.
Her hand was grabbed tightly, and Shitsan, who must have felt frightened, honestly apologized and left. She silently went back to the back of the store.
Hey, Miyakoshi-san?
Suzuka-san also seems to be worried about Shitsan. It's okay. I'm going to check on her a bit. I'm sorry, but can I leave you in charge? When I headed to the back, I found Shitsan, who was always full of confidence, crouching in the corner. I crouched down next to her and quietly talked to her. Shitsan, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Not really. This is nothing. I won't say thank you.
It's fine. But Suzuka-san was also worried. It'll be nice if you can properly apologize and thank others.
I don't need a high school graduate to lecture that to me.
You still say that even after that? At this point, I feel like something terrible happened in the past that made her think that way.
I feel terrible. I want to quit this job right now.
Do you actually want to? If you really think so.
I'm not quitting. I can't even if I want to.
It seems like she has changed her attitude towards customers since that happened. But
High school graduates are at the bottom of the pyramid. I'll never be one.
well, her attitude toward me is still like this. I don't mean to ask her to feel indebted to me, but I guess nothing will change her. One day, I got unexpected visitors. Hey, Ryoji, it's been a while.
Long time no see, Ryoji. How have you been?
Ryoni-san? Even Mom? Why didn't you let me know you were coming? My bad. Mom really wanted to surprise you.
I'm glad you were surprised. Could they be a family of the bottom of the pyramid? But they look like elites.
Yo, it's been a while. You're back, huh? Oh, Taki-chan. Thanks for always taking care of my younger brother. I'm glad you're doing well. Taki-chan calls out to my brother and mom. They're currently living overseas, so it's been a while. Of course, the regulars at the pub know my family well. Then Suzuko-san, who saw my brother and mom for the first time, spoke up in surprise.
Maybe you are... Yo, the world-famous guitarist? What? That can't be.
Yes, my older brother Ryo Miyakoshi is a world-famous guitarist who is active overseas. Oh yeah, I never told you guys, have I? He's actually my older brother. He lives overseas with my mom, and I only get to see them once in a while.
No way. The older brother of a mere high school graduate who runs a pub is a world-famous artist?
Wait a minute, young lady. I can't ignore what you just said. Does the mere high school graduate who runs the pub mean my precious younger brother? Ah, I see. So it's you. I heard from Ryoma that there's a woman who makes fun of him. But you're no big deal at all, are you? I don't know what the circumstances are, but high school graduate or college graduate is not the only thing that matters. Hey Ryo, don't make any more fuss and cause Ryoji-san any trouble, okay? It was my younger brother Ryoma who quietly spoke up. He calls him just Ryo out of rivalry. Oh, the cheeky youngest is still alive and well. Don't you still like that I'm close with Ryoji? Of course I don't. I can't lose to you, Ryo. I'm the one who will help Ryoji-san. Although it's not publicly known that he's the younger brother of Ryo, Ryoma is starting to show his talent in the music industry. As his older brother, I'm excited about what path he will take in the future.
Oh, the relationship between you two is more like rivals than brothers, isn't it? You are in trouble, hey Ryoji?
Mom, you seem amused. For some reason, my brothers always fought over me. I'm glad they admire me, but I'm caught in the middle. Hey you, what right do you think you have to make fun of Ryoji-san?
What do you mean?
Can you not act dumb? I heard everything from Taki-chan senpai. I might go to university too, but I don't think that alone is a guarantee that my future will be set. Ryoji-san never gave up on you as an employee, no matter how much you made fun of him. I think he's much better as a person than you.
I just definitely can't be a high school graduate.
My elite and handsome brothers quietly walked up to the front in Shitsun. You're free to have your own values, but you still have a long way to go as long as you keep measuring others based on those stupid values. Ryoji-san, who took over this izakaya that our dad left after graduating from high school, is our proud brother. That's right. Also, I'll tell you a secret. Ryoji has the most musical talent among us. And let me also tell you, I'm a high school graduate too, just like Ryoji. They whispered something to Shitsun from both sides. Her expression is more frightened than before.
Oh, your brothers are scary, aren't they?
You're smiling and drinking while watching that. You're the scariest. Well, I'm sorry for making a fuss. As an apology, this guy will sing a song. Oh, I have high expectations from the youngest of the Miyakoshi brothers.
Yo's live guitar! I'm so glad I'm alive!
After that, as an apology for causing a fuss, a one-night-only concert was held by my talented brothers. After such a noisy and fun night, something strange happened.
Good morning, Miyakoshi-san.
Who is this? Shitsureko, who had never changed her attitude towards me, completely changed now. She started to show off her affection towards me. It's probably because she found out that I have elite brothers. How obvious.
Boo!
Suzuko-san is like a boiled octopus. The number of worries has increased. And before business that day, I was pondering as I was preparing for the opening. Dad, Am I doing good? I think of my dad who opened this izakaya. Then,
Enough is enough!
I hear yelling, and I rush inside. When I looked, Suzukawa-san and Shitsu were having an argument.
Shut up! If he has such handsome brothers, it's a different story. I'll become relatives with them no matter what. Stop joking around! If you are gonna hit on Miyakoshi-san for such a stupid reason, I won't forgive you. I've always... About Miyakoshi-san.
Suzukawa-san. Suzukawa-san, with tears in her eyes, is glaring at Shitsu, trying not to give in. That's it! Don't get into a grappling fight in a place like this!
Miyakoshi-san.
Thank you, Suzukawa-san. I was always supported by your kindness. Shitsu, I won't forgive you if you mess with Suzukawa-san. Don't attack her anymore.
Attack? I just want to be with you. You've always taken advantage of Miyakoshi-san's kindness and kept hurting him. How can you possibly say that now?
Well said, Suzu-chan. Nisan? And even Ryoma and Mom? You haven't learned your lesson yet? Seriously? When I looked, I saw my mom, my brothers, and my regulars, including Taki-chan.
Shitsureku-san. I can't ignore this anymore. Please don't insult my precious son and the store left by my husband.
The other day, she was just watching, but today, she stepped forward and faced Shitsu.
This is a unique izakaya where music lovers gather. My husband said he wanted to create that. He wanted to create a place where friends who had once played music together could come together anytime again. Sometimes, when you're tired of everyday life and feel nostalgic for the past, this can be a place where you can go back to those days and look forward again. This pub is filled with such feelings. After he died, Ryoji offered to protect this place.
Ryoji left this pub for us, so we can always get together with our former bandmates. We can play music here, laugh together, and fight for tomorrow again. If you're going to make fun of Ryoji anymore, I can't stay silent anymore. Taki-chan. I used to be in a band with Taki-chan. Still, we both grew up and went our separate ways. I'm sure my dad also had a similar experience with his friends. With everyone pushing my back, I decided to say something that I had been keeping quiet about. Shit-san, I kept quiet because I thought you didn't know. But your late father also used to come here. Her father passed away a year ago. How do I know this? That's because my dad and your dad used to be bandmates.
Huh?
Your dad always said to me over drinks that you grew up in a single-parent household and suffered a lot. You desperately worked various part-time jobs to earn tuition fees. And you didn't even rely on the life insurance money and kept hesitating to quit your part-time job, right?
No.
You didn't want to be like your father, and you didn't want to use his insurance money. I can kinda understand why you think so. But, Shitsureko-san, I'm sure your father, I'm sure it makes him sad that you're trying to graduate from a university to make fun of people.
What the heck? You knew everything. What a terrible person. I just didn't want to become a high school graduate like my dad. I just didn't want to depend on money such a guy left. That's all really. This is the worst. I don't care about everything anymore.
After this, she quit her part-time job and disappeared. Rumor has it that she was fired from all her jobs and she dropped out of college. Apparently, she's a shut-in now. She had a difficult life with her father, and she seemed to think it was because her father is a high school graduate. There are only very few places in society where condescending people like her are willingly accepted. Because I know how kind her father was, I hope that she will change her mind someday. Hey, you look pretty tired. I'll hear you out if you want to talk to me. His former bandmate invites him to have a guitar session with him. Nice! I'm loving this! My dad smiles happily. When I close my eyes, I feel like I can see my dad and hear his singing and guitar.
It's so much fun to sing along to your guitar, Ryoji-kun.
I also enjoy this, Tsubame-san. Hey, stop showing off. Mom, when I graduate, I'll work with Ryojin-san here, okay? Hey, you! I wanna do that too! You're already world famous. Too bad. Important people around you, your friends, family members. Each person has their own life path. You might go separate ways. Now, is there someone in your life that you still cherish even after you guys move on to different paths? If there are, you are blessed, and those are the people you want to be with for the rest of your life.
Hi, everyone! It's Brittany. Oh, this story was so pretty. I don't know what it is about it, but seeing the brothers and the mom just all come together and how much they love this place because of their dad and how it brings people together. Oh, I just loved it. I hope you guys have a place like that, whether it's a house or even like a park or a garden, wherever it is. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in the next story.